Okay, right, so it looks like we are live. Let's have a quick checkie. Right, okay, well, this is part 2 of my speedrun. I'm going to be doing it kind of bit by bit. I've done disc 1 so far, so we've got a save in here from disc 1. You'll be able to see my time from the last time we did it. Ignore that, disc 3 is just my practice run that I did. So, I mean, if we manage to equal that, or, well, ideally beat it, then it'll be a not bad kind of run. But we're going to start off from this file here, 231 on start of disc 2. So, I think we're ready to go. I hope everybody can hear me. I hope you're sitting comfortably and such like, and we shall begin. So disc 2 is a much more involved run than disc 1. And definitely a lot more to do. There's a little bit more shopping to do. It's harder to remember, and you get thrown at that straight away. So. Try not to speak to that guy, but it doesn't waste much time if you do accidentally. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm instantly going to go and do some shopping. Now, for the sake of safety, I am actually going to bit a few more potions here, because I think I ended up a bit short on them last time out. So, normally I wouldn't bother buying potions here, but just because I'm a little short, I'll just get a few more. I think we consumed a vast amount in our last run, so better safe than sorry, pick up some spare ones. It's not going to do me too much harm financially. I should be able to offset it with something at some point. First little bit of equipping. Oops. We're going to optimize and mithril gloves. We then go in, make sure. Right, that's that. So, coming up, we've got our first kind of real fight of the disc. And it is a total nonsense fight, because even if you mess it up, unless you kill off Dagger yourself, you cannot lose. We're going to hope it goes a wee bit smoother than that. I like to try and keep Steiner alive, just so he gets a bit of extra AP for learning abilities and stuff. Not the end of the world if it's not, if we don't manage, but hey, you'll see in a minute. So, lots of text skipping. So this is our first kind of, I say boss battle, but yeah. It's a bit of a joke considering you can't actually lose this fight. Unless you do something hideously stupid. So let's see how lucky we get. That's not great. Fortunately, because Dagger's got the feather hat on, she's fairly optimised for... I'm just going to try and keep Steiner alive, actually. Marcus is pretty useless in this fight. Like, Dagger is considerably stronger. Even though she's in the back row and she's like a magic kind of person rather than a physical attacker. Not bothered about that, so I'm just going to attack. I'm not bothered if Marcus dies off, but we want to try and keep Steiner alive. Not the end of the world if he doesn't make it, but... Okay, that's fine. So, we should manage to finish him this turn, if not the next attack, so... There we go. Okay, so that was pretty good. Ideally, I would have liked to not use that potion on Steiner, but keeping everybody alive gives him a little bit more AP, means you're more likely to learn your abilities later on in the game. So that's our first fight done. So, now we head to Treno. Okay, last little bit of tech skipping done there. We're now going to do a bit of stutter stepping, and then we'll be internal. Okay, so that's good that we made it there without an encounter. As I said, I've never actually had an encounter on that stretch while running, but you never know. You end up jinxing yourself. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to choose to watch one of the cutscenes. This is the only one we choose to watch in the whole game. Simply because it gives us access to an item we wouldn't normally have till later in the game. We also get it at a ridiculously cheap price, so what's happened is Dagger's just had our money stolen there, so you lose 500 gil, which is pocket money to be honest. Oh, what are you doing? So, we're now going to go into to where the synthesis shop is. And we're going to run into the guy that just mugged Dagger. So what we're going to do is we're going to get what he just bought with the money. So God knows how he managed to get a power belt for 500 gil, but hey, not complaining, we've now got it. Oops, I forgot to just split my time. So we're going to go collect a Dagger from the auction house now, and do a little bit of shopping, a wee bit of equipping, and then we're going to get on with the next little bit of the run. So again, we're going to pick up a big pile of money here. God knows how someone can leave 2 grand odd lying around on the ground. And then this is probably pocket money to the types of people that live here, so okay, now let's try and remember what we need to buy. So we need a mithril sword, we need an ice staff, bone wrists, magasat bandana, barbat. I got chain plate, so chainmail, and that's us done. So we can now optimize. We'll take that off just now. Ability, use, cure. Right, so that's us done there. Now we're going to go and get the super soft. Is he going to make it? Yay, got past him. That NPC has a ridiculous habit of just stopping you getting in the door, so past him for a change. So again, we've got a little bit more kind of story stuff going on here. Annoyingly, the story in this game is probably one of the best attributes of it, and we're going to be skipping all of it, which is a shame, but we're here to go fast, not listen to the story. Now we meet Dr. Tot. Now, me and my girlfriend continue to have the debate over whether or not Dr. Tot's meant to be like an amorphosized owl, essentially. Just looking at his big beak and his glasses and stuff like that. Because a lot of the characters in this game are based on weird animals and stuff like that, so it wouldn't be beyond reason, but I'm not sure. I'm not convinced he is an owl. Right. But we're going to go to his place anyway, because he's going to give us some stuff. I'm going to pick up Mithril Dagger on the way. Handy that there's so much stuff just lying about in this game. Okay. This bit I need to be careful when I'm mashing through text, because I continually manage to get myself in a card battle with Dr. Tot, so I'm going to be careful and see that doesn't happen for a change. Okay. Okay, so that's us almost done with Treno now. We've just got to go and do a bit of Gargan Roo, and we'll be off to the next kind of stage of the game. Okay, now this can go either brilliantly or horrendously. One of my practice runs of this, I managed to get a battle on every screen coming through this. I mean, it is totally luck of the draw. But yeah. Here's hoping we're lucky this time round. Okay. No, I'm gonna get out of there. Okay, so far so good. We've not managed to get any battles so far. Now, the reason I kind of ducked back into the door there is because I accidentally kind of walked into the wall. The battle system is based on how many steps you take, and like a random factor on top of that. So I didn't want to risk getting a battle there, and so I just went back into the other screen, kind of reset the counter. So that's that. That's Gargan Roo done now. We didn't get any battles, which is good. It's unfortunate in the sense that we're not as high a level as we should be here. I'm fairly sure like Steiner and Dagger are still on like level 2 or 3 or something like that. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with the next wee battle, but we'll still manage. Essentially, both Marcus and Garnet are going to be my medics for the battle. We're going to do all this damage with Steiner, so what we're going to do is cross our fingers and hope that Steiner doesn't get slowed down. That is one of the attacks that this next boss can launch at us. But we shall see. I'm gonna attack. Right. Okay. As I said, I'm just gonna leave Dagger and Marcus as my medics for this one, and let Steiner do the business. So again, just try and keep people alive. I'm not going to worry about how much HP they've got, because we'll be finished with this fairly quickly. And Steiner might actually finish this just now, so I'm just going to cure Dagger just in case. As long as Steiner doesn't die here, we'll be alright. So, attack. That's fine, he's attacking Dagger. Oof, tanking it. So, I think this ought to finish it. Yeah, so that's that finished there. So now we're going to get reunited with our old party that we had in the end of Disc 1. After a little bit of more story. But that was relatively quick, going through Gargan Roo there, so I'm reasonably chuffed with that. everyone's just wondering, I wouldn't take my splits at the side too seriously. They're just rough guesstimates of where I thought I'd be about this kind of time, so I'm probably going to be over and under all over the place, but I say they're rough guesstimates. So I'm probably going to be a tiny smidge over here, but everything went pretty much as perfectly as it could have, so not going to moan. Wow. Okay, so that's annoying, but we should be able to get out of it. I'm fairly sure I've still got the Germanus boots on, so I should be able to flee pretty quickly. Not like that, I won't. That's really annoying. Well, at least we got away anyway, so... Okay, so that's us now at Clara. If I hadn't been for that battle, we'd been on pretty good time, but... I'm going to play it a wee bit risky here. Try and lose minimal time on this. Right. So that'll be those potions already coming in handy there. Wow. Okay, so not entirely a bad thing getting battles up here. If VV managed to get first go, then you can rack up a wee bit of experience here and kind of get a bit of AP towards people's abilities and stuff as well. But generally speaking, if Zidane manages to get a goal without the enemy attacking, we're just going to run away. So let us continue. attention. Ah! Hopefully we'll get lucky with this. We'll manage to get a bit of experience out of it or something. We'll see. Okay, right, so if I don't manage to run away instantly, I'm gonna get... Oops. I'm gonna get Vivi to deal with both of these guys. Okay, that's lucky. Right. So yeah, Vivi's pretty overpowered just now, as much as he's kind of under-defended as such. He can do a lot of damage, and he can wipe out just about everything in this dungeon, shall we say, in one go. So if we make it the rest of the way without any encounters, right? Any bad encounters... Oh my god. We're just gonna run away from this one. Ah! I selected the wrong person anyway. Right. Okay, that's a good stream to get through. I've got plenty of potions, so... Ah, come on! So far, Clara is just absolutely killing my run. Like, it's usual for you to get up there and make 2, maybe 3 battles. You can do it without any. Right, we're gonna kill this one, I think. Barring any massively bad luck. Oh, wow. Tell you, it's a hugely slow battle as well, so this is going to be shocking time-wise just now. Okay, so... Okay, we got some good luck at least. It at least didn't throw me into the other vortex, shall we say. Right, good, so we didn't get a battle there. At least we didn't get an absolutely atrocious Clara, just... bad. Okay. Okay, so we're going to skip the tour here, because I don't fancy wasting 2 minutes. Oh, go away. Alright, so we picked up another yellow scarf there, and that's gonna come in useful. Okay. So now we have the antlion. which should be a fairly straightforward fight, but he can just troll you rotten. Basically, we're going to pray that he just uses Sandstorm a lot, because as much as it brings all my party down to like ridiculously low HP, I'm just going to check on something. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, we're going to pray that he uses Sandstorm a lot, just so that he just keeps resetting your party's HP to really low values. You can't actually kill anybody with it. What we're hoping he doesn't do is Fyra or Trouble Mucus. And hopefully we get good luck with Vivi as well. If Vivi gets a good first goal, like straight away, then we should be finished with this very quickly. Nah, not great. Oops, we're gonna lance at him. Okay. So at least Freya managed to get an attack off before the Antline did anything. This is going to be Fyra, so somebody's dead probably. Oh no, tanking it. Right. There's not much point in healing in this battle, just keeping everybody alive is your main concern. Because, as I was saying, he can use Sandstorm, and that just reduces your HP to like under 10 for everybody in the party. Not great, but we'll see who he does it on. Right. Okay, so if we get Sandstorm here, then that's great. We've aced this battle. And Vivi will finish him off. Hey, right. So, nothing to worry about here. It looks frightening when all of your characters go down to no life. But there's, yeah, we're going to finish this off in a second anyway, so there's nothing to be worried about. Yeah, so there we go. Job done. One of the things about the Antline there is he actually has something that you need later in the game that you end up having to buy, but it is his rare steel, and getting it this early in the game is probably going to mess up some equipping screens because you rely on the optimize feature quite a bit. And having somebody end up with a gold helm when they should have something else is, yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so here, as far as I'm aware, this is the only real bit in like Disc 2 where you get a bit of a break from either menu work, directions, or like say, just general text skipping. Yeah. So I'm pretty much stuck to my chair from here on in. If it weren't for those 2 lines of text there, you get a nice big break, because there's a wee cutscene here coming up as well, but yeah, I will. Right, so back on with the game. Again, lots of kind of just text skipping for now, to be honest. We get back to it in a minute, and it's a little more action-packed, but... I think that this bit of the disc is probably the longest bit with like not much happening in the way of actual playing the game as such. You're just kind of going through the story. I think everything else is fairly quick moving for the rest of this disc. It's actually a really quite fun disc to run this one. I mean, disc 1's kind of... it's pretty basic. There's not an awful lot that you're in control of. You're pretty much just going from A to B as quick as you can. This one, there's the right balance of menu work and combat and general travelling from A to B to keep you interested and yet not be too taxing. I always find that disc 3 is where I really start to lose the rag with menus, because there is a lot of menu work in disc 3. I continue to forget what's what. Or at least I panic until I see the screen where I actually need to do some work, and then, yeah, take ages humming and hawing whether or not I've actually done the right thing. But disc 2's nice. It's a really nice kind of medium challenge, shall we say. Did I pick this up earlier? Yeah, I did. Right, okay, so we equip... That's fine. That's all fine. Oh, what's that doing? Just in case. Because believe it or not, you can actually still get random encounters coming down the tree here. I just realised I've forgotten something as well. Oops. That would have been disastrous not to change that. Okay. So all of these encounters we're going to be running into here are all forced encounters. There's nothing random about this bit of the game. Or at least all of the Alexandrian guards are. Okay, So, because Zidane's probably a little bit under-leveled just now, I'm just going to soften them up with Vivi. And that's great that they missed there, actually. That's fantastic luck. There. Unfortunately, with Vivi being so low on HP, you do kind of have to watch out for her a wee bit. I reckon we'll heal up after the next battle, I reckon. I'm gonna risk it, why not? Yes. Thank you, Zidane. Okay. So we're starting to get a little bit better luck now, thankfully. I'm gonna pick up this potion just in case. Okay. Zidane should now be strong enough to take care of these guys in one blow. Should. I have had horrible damage luck before. So there you go. That was another really good fight, to be honest. Again, this game is just like 10 hours of just solid rolling dice and just hoping you get good rolls. There are a few parts where you can actually influence the RNG on this. So we're looking alright for time just now. We should manage to get to Beatrix in about 50 minutes, so... Yeah. Give or take a minute, we're on time, I think. Okay. This is our first mage type B that we come up against. It should be a dead quick fight. That's really annoying. Don't be Vivi, don't be Vivi. Alright, that's fine. See, we're gonna need Vivi to fight Beatrix later on, so I really don't want Vivi losing too much MP. So. I think we're gonna have to use Vivi on this one. Okay. So that should be that done with. Should be. Unless the last guard manages to get a jammy attack in. But yeah, we're fine. So I'm deliberately not using Vivi there because I'm trying to preserve some of his MP. I don't want to go using it all up before the Beatrix fight. So I only want to use Vivi when there's 3 enemies on the screen. I just want to get rid of them really quick. Whenever it's 2, I should just rely on Zidane and Freya. Not nice. Okay, that's fine. Again, I'm gonna try and preserve a bit of Vivi's MP, so... just in case we need it in the next wee fight. We should manage to do it in like only 2 Blizzaras and a couple of rounds of attacks from the other 2. But yeah, I don't want to take the risk. Okay, so I deliberately take the wrong option here, just because it gives me less people to fight. You should tell them to go across the bridge to the right, but you still end up in a battle and you end up with more people in it. So yeah, we should be able to just take care of that, take care of that. Hey, right. Okay, so we should be fairly close for getting Beatrix in 50 minutes. I may safety save here just in case Beatrix decides to be a total troll. Because she can. That'll be tight. Okay, so we're going to come up just short for Beatrix, but I will. I mean, have we not had horrendous luck coming up the trunk, then we'd probably be making good time just now. 'I love it in this bit how just like social awkwardness just is too much for Fritley and just decides to run away. Can't handle it. Okay. So now we're at Beatrix. I've got a quick bit of kind of picking stuff up to do here. Wee bit of equipping. I will quickly safety save here, just because I don't want anything to go wrong. Oh no, don't talk to them. Get out of the way. Right. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to turn Insomniac on. And that's all fine. So we're going to go and use a Moogle. Just in case something awful happens in this next battle. Okay, 322. We're about where we want to be. Just going to quickly make sure everybody's reasonable. Right, so, Beatrix 2. We're gonna hope for some good luck here. Okay, a good start. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to set up like a turn order here. If we get... that's not good. It's definitely not good. See, pretty much this battle depends on how much she just spams shock. If she's going mad for shock, then it's over. Okay, that's great luck actually, because that just heals Freya. I might as well just launch an attack here. Yeah, see, the plan was to try and skip that phase where she cures herself by firing in a couple of really quick sets of attack with Vivi finishing on Blizzara. Oh, why have I done fire? Dear God. Absolutely fine. I will take that till the cows come home. Right. That's what I meant to do. So, I mean, I should have finished the battle by now had I not cast fire there. I mean, it's still been reasonable so far. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, Beatrix can be far harsher on you there. Wasn't the best of fights, but I've witnessed far worse. Okay. Coming up in a minute, we've got like the biggest kind of execution-based skip in the whole run. Annoyingly, I got it in my practice run. I don't see myself getting it here because it is really hard. Yeah, we'll see how lucky we get. I didn't realise my mouse cursor had been sitting in the middle of the screen the entire time. Sorry guys. Okay, so, yeah, here comes the guard skip. Gonna be honest with you, don't cross your fingers, but... Or don't hedge your bets anyway. Ah, rotten. Probably could have got 3 in there. Hopefully this one does it. Make it, please. Yes. Okay, so the guard skip. Let's see how lucky I get. Or not, for that matter. Ah! It's such a tight window to actually get around them. Annoyingly now, I'm probably going to end up with both, which is really annoying. Another thing as well, like say, I don't think Marcus can quite finish these guys off on his own, so yeah, have to get 2 attacks in with Steiner. Ooh, ouch. Please finish the job. No. Yep, we're going to end up with both of them. That's really annoying. I'm going to need to bring Marcus back, I think. Otherwise I risk getting pasted. Not good. Really not good. Wow. Tanking it. Nope. This is not going well. Really not going well. Marcus. Right. Let's quick reset. Fortunately, we saved the Beatrix, so I'm only going to lose 10 minutes maybe. I'm all equipped up, aren't I? Okay, so here we go, Beatrix again. Let's see, okay. So we're going to Blizzara this time. I think I'm actually going to leave Zidane on standby here just in case. Okay. So this ought to finish the battle. There we go. So, oh my god. Just when I thought we were having a better battle. So we're going to probably end up about 15 minutes behind where we should be. So unless we get incredibly lucky over the next bit, I'm not going to make back up. So this is going to be quite a slow run. Real time anyway. In-game time, well, you never know. I guess the good news is I got another chance at the guard skip. I'm gonna have to just take it. Like I said, Marcus can't actually kill these guys in one hit, so... Yeah, I'm doing this just in case. Oh, wow. Yeah, not even getting that one. So, all in all, atrocious is probably the best word for it. So, we are going to end up 15 minutes behind schedule, which is rude. But hey, no more guards, just run away now. Okay. Not going to take any chances. We're just going to... Okay, yeah. So we ended up losing 11 minutes thanks to that, which is really, really annoying. The strategy in this battle is essentially just batter the red one, who's at Thorn, and just use Vivi to neutralise all the attacks that Zorn has. And that's actually really good, managing to get it done that quickly. Sometimes you have to wait for Steiner to come round again to finish it off, but hey, that was alright. Okay. Okay, so this is the last fight you have to do with Beatrix, and this one can go super, super quick. Again, it relies on how many times she's going to spam shock and stuff like that. Steiner's also severely under-leveled for this, so he goes down like a sack of tatties. Ooh, ouch. I was not expecting Zid to go down so easy. There we go. Right, Thunder Slash, do it. Yes. That'll do it. Right, anyway, we're just going to batter this one home now. Yep, that's that. Okay, so that was a brilliant Beatrix 3 fight. That was spot on. That's exactly what we need. how we're going to claw back 11 minutes is... I have no idea just now. Oh, I'll pray that we get some really good luck. Which, given my last couple of attempts, yeah, I don't see that coming. But you never know. The outer continent might be surprisingly kind to us. Or Fossil Rule, for that matter, actually. Now, simultaneously the cutest and most disturbing enemy you'll see in the whole game. Fantastic. Okay, so that couldn't have gone better there. That was absolutely spot on, so... Oh, hey, Zedek. Cheers, man. Thanks. I've had all the bad luck so far, so here's hoping the good luck's coming. Yeah, we can use Vivi. Go on. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Okay. Garnet's actually useful. Oops, wrong way. No. The bass is sweet. I actually the kind of boss. What am I doing? We learned it's brutal. It is just relentless. It's unreal how quick it is, but it's brilliant fun and just. I'd love to get around to doing like a proper like rock cover of it at some point, like, but just yeah, my chops need to get improved significantly before I can get that one under my belt. Like, I think a lot of the music in this game is like absolutely spot on. To be honest, like some people kind of give it stick for being a little bit unimaginative with the music, but like. I think it's perfect. Just the emotion, the atmosphere created by the music is absolutely perfect for the situation that you're in. And like the instruments sound as close as you like to real instruments, rather than some of the other games sounding very digital by comparison. So, and I like the whole kind of medieval vibe that the music had. Right. Oh wow. So that's not great. Come on, Vivi, take care of him. Okay, so good. The big problem with these battles is that the Bandersnatch can put you to sleep. Freya's protected against it, but Beatrix we can't protect against it. And if she gets put to sleep, then you could be waiting for a long time to actually finish that battle off. So I mean, this next battle should be easier. In reality, it's actually exactly the same as the last one, so we're kind of relying on Beatrix getting a good first turn, or not getting put to sleep. And she should have just enough MP left to finish this one off. Not ideal. I'm going to attack anyway, just in case. Okay, Thunder is fine. It shouldn't causes too much bother. Right, there we go, that's fine. So that's that dealt with. I could have done with them not getting 2 attacks off before I was able to finish the battle, but you get what you're given. Good. Right, that's a horrendous screen because you can still get random encounters there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cure up everybody just now. So now, we're off to Pinnacle Rocks now. A wee boss on the way. Shouldn't be too much to handle. I mean, provided Vivi's got enough MP, he should do, to be honest. I might have to give him an Ether, though. Essentially, Zed we're going to let him steal, just in case we can get an Adam Invest. Vivi's going to do all our damage, and Garnet's going to be our medic for this one. wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we just got the rare steel first try, which is unheard of. Let's see if we end up getting our adamant vest next try. Okay, no luck there, but I'm gonna get another cheeky steal in, just... But that saved me a bit of money, so I can't complain at that. Nah, we're not getting the adamant vest, right. Well, we got the oak staff early, which is, good. I think... Yeah, I think I can take advantage of that. Should be able to. I might have to do some on-the-fly research. Right. Oops. Yeah, so that has actually helped me. Cool. So I should be able to use that oak staff to speed up a couple of battles coming up. The one I got in mind is the Lanny battle. I don't know if there's anything else in between. Yeah, I think our next battle that we need to worry about is Lanny. And Vivi having the oak staff should speed that up because it gives me access to Bio rather than Blizzara, and Bio should be more powerful. As Lanny doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, so hopefully that'll speed up the battle for us, and we'll actually start getting back on track. Okay, so fortunately this segment should be finishing on time. There we go. So, yeah, making back some time. A whole, what was it? 11 seconds. Yeah. Jeez, oh. So hopefully Pinnacle Rocks is nice to us here and we get through it without any battles. It's not unusual for us to get one battle in here. In my practice the other day, I got two, like on one of the short screens right at the very start of this. I ended up getting a battle. So here's hoping it doesn't repeat itself, because I've never had it happen before then, so we'll just hope for the best and go for it. Okay, so the unthinkable didn't happen. Oops. Hey! So, Pinnacle Rock's done with no battles. Not a huge deal, to be honest, but every time you end up in a battle, you lose roughly a minute. So by having no battles there, we're clawing time back, and we might actually be able to get something reasonable out of this. Or at least my endgame time might be quite good. So another thing I thought about as well with this game is, like, I think the cutscenes in this game in particular are absolutely smashing. Like, considering this was original PlayStation 1 kind of hardware this was designed for, but I think they've done an absolutely cracking job with the graphical presentation of this game. Especially the cutscenes, they're just brilliant. Okay, so there's a little kind of skip here. If we just kind of hug the side of the screen here, you avoid a conversation that you get dragged into, which saves a wee bit of time, so... And saving time is definitely the name of the game, so we shall do it. I mean, fortunately this time when you come to Lindblum, there's relatively little to do. It's a fairly quick stop as far as stops in Lindblum go. Just a tiny bit of shopping and then back out the door. And a big chunk of story, which we're gonna skip. So we're gonna go do a bit of synthing. Okay, that's my shopping done. I have made the mistake of accidentally buying a second ogre before. It's not nice. Really not nice. But it's not a run killer. Because pretty much the only fight you actually need the Exploder for is the Lanny fight coming up. So by having a slightly weaker like weapon for Zidane, it's not the end of the world. Now, it is actually possible to run all the way from Limblom Gate to Q's Marsh without getting an encounter. I'm not going to take that chance though, just because we're already behind time and I don't want to lose any more time for what would be a fairly minimal gain. Oh, come on. Okay, so again, making a bit of time back. This is going well. Ah! Yeah, thankfully we got a fairly quick kind of flee there, but that's not nice. That's what. So yeah, they're like the last step, seriously. Come on, frog, be nice. Come to me. Thank you. Oops. Okay, Quina's got a strange name. Not that it makes any real difference, to be honest. So we're going to make a slight change to what we would normally do here, and we're going to actually equip Vivi with the Oak Staff, seeing as we have that early. As well as optimizing Zidane and giving Quina some headgear. As I say, hopefully with Bio rather than Blizzara, we should be able to get rid of Lani quickly. But I've never tried it before, so this is an experiment, guys. Wish me well. Quina, as per usual, thinking about its stomach. Isn't useful though. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, so sacrifice a little bit of time just to give Vivi a better weapon there, but we're just about on time. So if we're lucky here, we should be able to get through the the Fossil Roo even. Right. Okay. So a wee touchy over there, but hopefully we'll claw a bit back. Wow, amazing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's good. That's doing more damage than it should do. Wow. That's not nice. Lani's kind of programmed to go for dagger. As long as she's alive. Yep, that's fine. Oops, no, I want it. Quina, we're just gonna leave to do whatever. Basically, she can, or it can bring back Garnet whenever she falls down. Vivi's doing really nice damage just now, so hopefully this will go quickly. Hey, a miss! Yeah, not great, but we'll live with it. Right, so that's that dealt with. Now, as long as Fossil Roo isn't totally evil to me, then we'll be alright. Awesome. Okay. Yes, that's a brilliant screen to get through without an encounter. Almost always you'll get one in there. So let's see if I get the same luck on the way back. Nope, because I'm running a wall. Yeah. Like I say, that's a really hard screen to get through without actually getting a battle, so I'm just happy I made it in the first place. Or the first time round. So... Oops. So, at least we got out of that one quickly. In general, I reckon your target's probably about 3 battles coming through this. If you're cutting under 3, you're doing well. Anything over is, yeah, bad luck. So now it's like most of the screens are like, you'll get battles on the last step. They're kind of just on that maybe you will, maybe you won't kind of range. Oops. Wait. So again, that's another good screen to get through without an encounter, so we're doing alright so far. Okay, there's a very strict route you need to take around that room, otherwise you just get forced off it into the water, which is not nice. This time we're going to just fall off. And barring any hideous luck, which we might get now. Yeah, there we go. So one more screen I can get an encounter on, and we're doing not bad, to be honest, as long as we get away from this one quickly. I hate these guys. They're so puny. Oh, that's brilliant, actually. That's even quicker than me, like, just getting an instant flee. So, I'll take that. Okay, so we might be on for quite a quick split for this one, provided I don't get a horrible battle on the way out. Good. Amazing. So, a good split. Now, one of the good things about this is whenever you've got a continent marquee up there, you can't get a battle. So you just keep running until it disappears. And then you start your starter stepping. Now, this is the longest or the second longest starter step, as far as I can tell. There's another fairly long one in Disc 3. Yes. Okay, so that's really good that we didn't get an encounter there. So now we go to the land of the dwarfs. Oops, pay attention. Get out of my way. This is really annoying, like, getting through, like, NPCs. Like, sometimes you can just phase straight through them, like, they weren't even there. Other times it can just take forever sitting running into them before they actually let you through. Which is very annoying. Jump on my chocobo. If it weren't for chocobos, I think this run would be significantly longer. Just like for the speed you can travel over like large distances without getting encounters, it's just, yeah, top notch. Now, let's see how evil this forest is going to be with me. Unfortunately, this whole thing, even though you exit the screen, counts as one screen. So it's pretty much guaranteed you're going to get encounters. If you're lucky, you get 1. Kind of average is 2. You can get 3 or 4 if you're really unlucky, so... I can see this being 2, to be honest. Okay, I can live with that. Ah, 2 again. Nonetheless, that's still fairly quick. I really don't like these guys either. That's fine. We don't need Quina just now anyway, so... Like, everybody is useful at some point in the run, but yeah, Quina's just dead weight just now. Okay, so we find ourselves at the Black Mage Forest. Don't need an oak staff anymore. We do need 2 of these. We need mage hat, llama's tiara times 2, ritual hat, adamant vest, and so we're starting to kind of claw this back a wee bit now. And so far this is going not too shabby, so... We were only kind of 6 minutes behind where we should be just now, so considering we were almost 12 minutes behind, we kind of have the debt. So this will go from being an atrocious run to being just a bad one. Ooh, closer than I thought I was. I was actually 5:36 behind. Okay, so now we go back to Condi Piety and get married, as you do. So I'm going to go pick up a free sword here, because there's £2 at the end of this room here, and I'm going to buy a sword that costs exactly £2, so free sword. If we get lucky with the mountain path, then we might save a bit of time coming into Helgaigus, so we'll see. So again, another NPC that I'm notorious for playing cards with, so I'm going to make an effort not to do that this time. Father Holy Fella. I'm sorry, V and Quina, you're not getting married today. So now we meet Eco. She's a little brat, but she's cute. Nope. Ah! Okay, so that's a really good scream to get through without an encounter there. What's happening there? Fantastic. So we could be looking to save some time on this bit as well, so we might actually be almost back on target. Almost. Second, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so a minor saving, but nonetheless we have saved. Oops. Not ideal, but I will. We're gonna have to live with it now. Yeah, I didn't mean to tell Dagger to attack there, but we'll get her doing something useful next time around, shall we? Let's try something actually. I may possibly. Ah, that's annoying. Right. Fingers crossed. Ah. Not terrible. Oh wow. I am going to quickly bring her back to life. Hey, swing and a miss. Okay, that should be this guy pretty much dealt with now. There we go. I completely forgot about lucky sevens there. Like, had I got really lucky in the first round, I could have just ended it. But, alas, it wasn't a bad fight, so... Onwards to Maiden Sari. Oops. Good. Okay, so that was not bad actually. That was pretty good going. No battles. Helga, I guess, could have been quicker, but meh. Not bothered. So... Maiden Sari. Now, again, if I'm lucky with battles on the way back to the Eiffel Tree, I might actually be saving a bit of time as well, so... This is a fairly quick stop at Maiden Sari. So if you're playing this like casually, you can actually spend quite a lot of time in here just doing story bits. The way I'm going to route this out is just like designed to avoid cutscenes I don't have to watch and stuff like that. So it shaves a considerable amount of time off of it. Yeah, and it's quite a quick visit. So. Pay attention. So we get forced to watch this one, but this should be the only one we watch. Oops, I go back this way. Go through the door, will you? Because I didn't do the Lucky 7 strats on Hill Gygus, I don't think I'm going to get PB on this. I'm looking at that time down there thinking... I think that would possibly an absolute optimal run, that. Hey-ho. We should still shave a little bit of time off what we're expecting to get. Okay. Wow. That's rubbish. Right. Oh, not even a good fight. If that's the Dane, we might be here a long time. No, good. Hey, it's a miss anyway. Right, see you later, guys. We probably should bring Dagger back. We'll cure her some other time, though. So much for saving time. Right, so we're going to be on target. If not worse. Oh, great. Oh, just run away already! Oh, Christ. Wow. Eco is a ninja. It's absolutely awful. Awful. Thank you! Like, jolly time. So, again, a battle on the last step of a screen. Move there. Okay. Okay, so a tiny saving there, I think. Yeah, a little saving. Now, if we're lucky, this can go very, very quickly. If we're not so lucky, this can take a long time. So... Ah, oh, come on now. This is the problem with emulators. Occasionally they eat your inputs. Okay, let's do this. Wow. Okay, so that's a really good start. Okay, we're always going to get a battle here, so that's not a big deal. Good news is a lot of... this is the one type of guys I didn't want to run into. I got a horrible start. Ow. Okay, at least we got a quick getaway though. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, thankfully we can kind of finish this one fairly quickly if we get a good start, but we don't. Okay, that's good, because I've managed to take care of two of them already. Just in case... Oh, what am I doing? On you go, Eco. Get him. Yeah. What? Okay, for some reason Eco didn't attack there, which is bizarre. I need to watch that back and see what happened. Okay. We can still do this, so. Ah! Okay, so the Life of Tree is going to be an absolute dick to me, so... And again, not even one I can quick kill. So. Yeah, that's a better start, though. This is becoming a joke. So all that time I saved at the start has just been completely taken up. Finally someone I can quick kill. A horrible start at that. So, 4 battles before we even get to the Life of Tree. If the rest of it goes alright, we should still make alright time. Nope. Alpha Tree hates me today. Okay, fortunately I can quick kill this one, so... Eek! Well, this is becoming annoying. Thankfully, we can get out of this one quickly. Oops. It's guaranteed you're gonna get an encounter in the next, in the next screen, so I'm not gonna pull my hair out over that. As expected. Unfortunately, it's a little bit far up, so we might end up with 2. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, looks like Eco is taking all of the experience for this. Really not great. So we're probably going to end up with another battle. Yep, there we go. So yeah, Alpha Tree is trash just now. It's utter rubbish. Yeah, I really hope that it boosts Zidane and VV over the level so we don't get level 5 death again at some point. Hey, right, so we're not on level 5 anymore. Or, well, not a multiple. Right, so at least we've only got 2 in that screen, not 3. Little story break now. So we should get to the soul cage in under 15, so I mean we're still looking to make some time back here. It's not, I doubt it'll be a PB, but... Oh, only 2, okay. Have it. No. Okay. Annoyingly, I'm probably going to have to throw an elixir at the next one, rather than just using life, because it looks like I'm super low on MP. I don't want to go wasting any ethers, I don't need to though. Oops, pay attention. Oops, what am I doing now? Why is this paused? Okay, somehow I've managed to lock my keys for my timer, so my timer's now messed up. Let's have a look at this. Right, well, we're not going to know what the real time is for this, annoyingly. At least we'll have the what do you call it? The end game time to go off. That's really annoying me. What have I done? It's just, yeah, the timer's just died on us. Which is annoying, because that probably was on for an alright time. Just get around that, you. So yeah, ignore the timer now, unfortunately. That's broken for some reason. I don't even know what it was I hit. Oh, come on. Now, we can't get the timer back on. Annoyingly. Okay, so kill achieved. essentially what we'll need to do for a real-time time is just add 10 minutes or what? Yeah, I'll add 11:40 onto whatever I finish the disc with. Okay, so fortunately, we're into the last kind of half hour of the game now. And assuming we get lucky with random encounters, it should be fairly plain sailing from now. The only real boss battle we've got left is... let me just get sorted a second. Oops, I don't want to do off. Okay, yeah, the only real boss battle we've got left is Armorant, and he's not much to worry about. I mean, if we're lucky with Zidane's trance, we might be able to get rid of him very quickly. So, Condy Petty Mountain Path for the third time, and let's see. It's gonna be a dick. Okay, at least we got away fairly quickly there, so... Just when things were starting to look good. Or better, anyway. Wow, that's awful. That's absolutely awful. Oh yeah. So again, annoyingly, last step of the screen. You're not even going to see the screen when it comes back on. Atrocious luck continues. I just aim to be finished by 5. If I'm finished by 5 o'clock, then that's smashing. I'm going to get my tea. stop it. Getting his heal is up. Should give us some MP back, so if I do end up in a trance straight away, I should be able to just knock him out with something fairly heavy hitting. What's annoying is I'm going to have to go through Condipetty mountain path a 4th time. It's probably going to still troll me as it has before. So what was looking like an alright in-game time, shocking real time, but alright in-game time is probably just depleted entirely, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm probably not going to trance in this one. I didn't realise how low his trance gauge was. We might get lucky with counters and stuff though, so we'll see. We'll be safe. Here I go. You probably should just use high potion here rather than the first turn, but I'd rather not run the risk. Here I go. And more to the point, down you go. Like a sack of toys. Learned something there. Didn't see what it was. Some killer ability. Ding 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 ding. Okay, so we're coming up for the last kind of little bit of menu work I actually need to do for the end of the game. It's a bit of an anticlimax at the end of this disc, just like compared to the other discs, is like there's either some sort of boss rush or something else like that, whereas this just kind of, sure, as far as the story goes, is definitely that's an ending point, but gameplay wise it does kind of just stop. It builds up as if you're gonna get like some big boss battle, but then it just never comes. Oops. Set them up just now, actually. Chain plate. More thing to do. Hey, finally, we got through it. So, we might be on for half decent. as I was saying earlier, like say, if we managed to finish this by 5 o'clock, then I was on target for 3:15. Despite my timer breaking, that would have been the target because I started at quarter to 2. So hopefully we'll be there or thereabouts. In-game time's probably going to be quite good. Obviously, real time is going to take a big hit because of the mishap in Alexandria earlier. But we'll see how lucky we get with this little route section. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. It's good for Amber to get a bit of experience and AP under his belt coming into here. Right, it's a good battle as well. At least I've not got Myconids to deal with. Cool. Quick kill. It's fairly odd for you not to get a battle on that screen, so as long as it's not ideal. Okay, Eco should finish this off, and then that'll be us done essentially for this first bit. The reason that works is because they're undead creatures, so when you try to heal them, it causes them more pain. So, or well, causes them more damage, whatever you want to look at it like. Wow, was not expecting that. Again, hopefully this is a reasonably quick one. Okay. Could have been worse. But hey, Vivi the Ninja. Right, so now we're pretty much on rails to the end of the disc. Like, everything that happens from now on is pretty much scripted. There's a possibility of us getting one extra random encounter, but it's slim. Having said that, we'll now get it, but we're done with all our menu work. We're navigating around the place. It's just mashing through a bit of story, taking care of a couple of mastodons. Just over 3. Probably. So, the return of the Elephant Lady. Oh, what? So Eco just had her input eaten again, which is very bizarre. But that's fine. We still managed to deal with that pretty quickly. Probably going to be quite tight, finishing by 5. It will be there or thereabout, for sure. So annoyingly, Zid's really low on MP now, so I'm gonna have to pray that like Eco gets kind of first turn with the Mastodons next time around, just so that we can get them dealt with quick as we can. Yeah, we might end up getting 2 on this. Hopefully not, but hopefully this is our last battle of the disc. Oops. Oh no, what's going on there? Genuinely thought Zid was up first for that one. Oh no, slow start. No. Chance it was finishing by 5. Yeah, God. Unless... hey, okay, we didn't get 2. So, a couple of cutscenes left, and then we're pretty much done. So, it's probably just over 3 minutes to go, so... we'll be just over 350. Considering Alexander, it's not too bad, I guess. Usually just we get a bunch of awesome cutscenes towards the end. And that wraps up this too. Done. Okay, so 3:38:53, so not too bad. Like a disc time. I'm actually higher levels as well, so that's all. Pretty shocking real time though. That was 3 hours 18. I think we ended up with. Had it not been for that slight mistake and I'll say slight catastrophe in Alexandria, then that would have been an alright run, to be honest. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed what you see, I'll be running Disc 3 eventually at some point when I get an opportunity. So subscribe and you'll be updated when I come back on. I am looking to play my way through all of the Final Fantasies chronologically, as I do have them up until, well, all of the console ones, not the... I have one all the way through to play through them, just casually. I plan to stream that at some point. I'm just waiting on getting an adapter for my PSP so I can play the early ones. But yeah, like I said, come back. We'll get Disc 4 on the go at some point. And if you like what you see, give us a subscribe. And I guess we shall see you soon. Ta-ta.